So another important keyword that you need to learn in OOP is what we call static keyword. So a static keyword is a keyword that can be applied to number one attribute or to number two methods. So in a nutshell, why do we use static keyword? I want you to focus on the table below. Now we have variables called name, student number, course, and school name. All objects of student have different name. They also have different student number and they also have different course. However, for school name, we particularly have, or the students of the student objects of student class will particularly have the same values for school name. Okay. Now the issue with this is it is not memory efficient. In what sense? Now again, I have discussed along the way that each time you instantiate objects, for example S1, S2, and in this case we have two objects, the number of attributes here will be also declared according to the number of objects. And that means since we have S1 and S2, meaning ID number will also be declared twice. ID number for S1, ID number for S2. Also with name. Name for S1, name for S2 because they have different names. Course will also be declared for S1 and S2. And if we do not use static here, school name will also be declared for S1 and S2. The thing with that is it's not memory efficient. Okay, so recall the concept of arrays. We use arrays because we want to store all values having the same data type, okay, or having the same value type in a single variable to save memory location. In other words, if this variable, since all students anyway have the same school name, why not use one particular variable only that is going to be shared by all objects? Because anyway, they have the same school name. So let's imagine we have 10 objects here. S1, S2, blah, 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 S10. So meaning ID number will be declared internally 10 times. Name will also be declared internally 10 times and etc. That is fine because all students have different ID number. All students also have different names. But for school name, that is not practical because all students anyway have the same school name. So in Java, we can declare a variable that is shared, that is open to all objects, okay, by using the keyword static. So just type static here. So let's say our school name is ABC School, or you can also make it default. You can also make it this way here, okay. But I will rely to this way of declaring it as a variable. So I can just type it right away here. Okay, so in this case, if I am going to display the school name for S1, as you can see, so let's say S1 dot school. Okay, the value is ABC school, and so with okay S2. As you can see, they will now have the same. Yeah, they have the same school name. Okay, let's say ABC school suddenly became a university. Let's say ABC school suddenly became a university, so it will now be called ABC University. So let's create a method that will change the name of the school. In this case, because this variable is declared static, again, since this variable is declared static, the method that will access this must also be declared static. That's